Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so Stacia. In today's video I'll be sharing with you guys how to fix your bias on a neckline and armhole. This video is strictly for beginners. If this looks like something you're interested in, please keep on watching and do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you are yet to do so. I upload sewing tutorials every week. Without wasting much of our time, let's get into the video. Okay guys, for this tutorial we'll be making use of this random piece that I have here. Okay, so I just cut out a random piece with a neckline and armhole. So you'll be needing your bias, you'll be needing your tape rule, you'll be needing your chalk. Okay, so I just marked the rough side of the materials. Okay, and this is the armhole and the other side is the neckline. So I'll be using white bias so that it will be visible enough for you to see. Okay, so what we'll be doing now is I'll be showing you guys how to do it, after which we'll be stitching it on our machine. So you need your pin as a beginner. Okay, so you open your bias this way, and when you open your bias, you open the dress this way. Okay, the side that you want to fix your bias, it could be the neckline or the armhole. Okay, so just open it this way with your bias. Just watch how I am placing mine. Okay, so you open it this way and then you go ahead and stitch on it. So you pin the top parts as a beginner so that it will be easy for you. So after pinning it, you go ahead and stitch it on that side, on one side. So you stitch it all through this way. After stitching it this way, you now bend it inward this way and stitch the other side. Okay, I know you might not understand what I'm saying here, but once I am on the sewing machine, you definitely understand. Okay, so that's how to fix it. So just go ahead now and stitch this on our machine just so that you can see it. So I had to zoom the camera this way for it to be clear enough. I hope you can see. So what I was trying to explain is this. So you open the bias this way. Can you see how I opened it? And you place it on your fabric this way and you stitch on that line. Okay, you don't have to be fast. You do not have to be fast as a beginner, just so that your line will be straight enough. So do not forget to top stitch at the beginning. After that, just go ahead and slowly stitch it on that line. Okay, so stitching your bias as a beginner, it can be a bit difficult. Okay, but it's something you can do. Just take your time. So I'm trying to fix the thread to the needle, to the sewing machine, sorry. Okay, so that's what I'm just trying to do now. So I hope you are enjoying the background music, guys. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and continue sewing. Okay, so do not forget to adjust your fabric as you are sewing. You keep on adjusting your fabric and the bias as well. So can you see how I am placing this? So that is how you should place yours and stitch straight on that line. Okay, so keep adjusting your fabric so that you do not make any mistake. Okay, so I also use a black thread just so that you see what I did. Okay, so after that, cut the excess bias this way. Okay, and can you see what we have? So do not forget to cut out your threads to make your work look neat. So this is what it is looking like. Can you see? Can you see what it is looking like? You can see how I sewed on that line straight down. So what we'll do now is to fold it inward this way, like this. So all you need to do is to just fold it this way, and that's basically all for sewing of a bias to your neckline, your dress, the armhole, you know. So you fold it this way and then you stitch on this line straight down. Okay, you stitch on the edge straight down. Please take your time just so that you do not make mistakes. So there are different ways you can place this bias. If you watch closely, you realize that I placed it in a way that the bias is showing at the back side of this fabric. You can see the chalk at the back side of the fabric. I'll also show you another method that you can use to stitch it if you want your bias to show on the right side of your fabric. Okay, so after stitching it, this is what you should have. Can you see what I have? So just cut out your excess threads, and this is what I have. So this is the right side. You can see the right side, how the right side is looking. Okay, so this is the right side of the fabric. The bias is facing the rough side. I hope you understand. So that was how I placed it. Okay, so for the second one, I'll be placing the bias to face the right side this time around. Okay, remember that one was facing the rough side. So in order for you to place your bias to face the right side of your fabric, that is the front side of any fabric you're sewing, what you need to do is to place the bias this way. Just the same method. Okay, it's just the same method, but this time around you'll be placing your bias from the back. So this is the back, so this is the rough side. So you place your bias from the rough side of your fabric this way, and then you stitch it down just the way we did. Okay, so I'll go ahead and stitch it on that line just the way we did. So do not forget to use your pin as a beginner to pin this down before stitching on it. This will make it easier for you. So you go ahead and start stitching it on that same line. Okay, so I want the bias to face the right side of my dress this time around, so I place the bias from the rough side. So I hope you get it now. So do not forget to keep adjusting your fabric and your bias together this way. Okay, so after stitching this one side like this, we'll go ahead and cut out the excess just as we did for the first one. Cut it out, and then you flip this to the other side. Do not forget to cut out your excess threads. Okay, so you flip it like this to the other side this way, just what we did for the previous one, guys. You flip it this way and you can see that the bias is now showing on the right side of our fabric. So this is what I was trying to explain. I hope you understand. I hope I'm not too fast, and yeah, if you have any question, please just keep it in the comment section. Okay, so this is what it will be looking like, and this is how to stitch a bias to your dress. Okay, so if you find this video helpful, guys, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Do not forget to subscribe. Okay, turn the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video, and do not forget to ask your questions, that is if you have any at all. And if there's any video you want me to do, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, so you stitch it around the edge this way. You can see what I am doing, stitching it around the edge. So just take your time. Okay guys, so this is what it is looking like. If you make any mistake, you can lose it and redo it. Okay, so I'm just cutting out the excess thread. Okay, even though it is a rough work, I'm just cutting out the excess thread, and you can see me trying to restitch it. The machine was jumping. Okay, so this particular part did not stitch down, so I'm just stitching it again. It's nothing serious, guys. Okay, so after doing that, I'll just cut out the excess thread and show you guys what we have. So this is what it is looking like, and this is how to attach your bias to your dresses, whether on the neckline, the armhole, anywhere you want to attach your bias. Okay, so remove your excess thread, and if you have any questions, guys, do not forget to ask me in the comment section. Okay, so this is the, you can see for this particular one, this is the rough side. You can see the rough side of the fabric. Okay, so you can see that the bias is on the right side for this particular one, while this other one, the bias is on the rough side. Okay, you can see the bias is showing the rough side, while this one, the bias is showing on the right side. Okay, so that is all for this tutorial. So guys, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, so till I see you in my next one. Bye.